Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Junior Ime back again with the latest episode of I Got Cheat Skill in Another World and Become Unrivaled in the Real World. This episode was pretty awesome. You actually get to see some real good fight scene. Yuya and the Divine Archer Student. So let's get right into it, guys. This episode actually began with a continuation with the king's son was actually planning to execute him, so they was going to find some way to execute him, but they get to listen to his story and we get to understand that he actually have some marks on his body, some burns, and that was actually because of the king's daughter magic actually losing control. Apparently she have immense magical powers which we have not seen it displayed throughout the series so far, which would be pretty awesome to see in future to come. But it actually burned up her brother's body, and apparently that used to let him lose control and stuff like that actually go berserk. And apparently the king actually put him outside of the village to live. That was actually sending him mad as well. So that kinda lead him to attacking the kingdom. But being part of the Black Guild, he was not able to know who was the young lady with the white hair, and apparently we get to find out afterwards that she is a student of the Divine Archer. But not skipping too far ahead, we get to see Yuya was actually able to save the king's son from his burns and scars about his body with one of his potion, which apparently it is a legendary cure. And it is hard to find, no one knows how to find it. So, and apparently Yuya actually have this plant growing in his backyard casually, which was actually amazing to everyone because it's actually so rare. We get to see Yuya actually in class over, and we see Yuya is running from school, running straight back to his house, and he went back into the other world where he was actually frustrated, remembering from the last episode that he actually lose to the young lady with the white hair. So he was actually preparing himself and actually doing some training in the dark forest. Then he actually got attacked by the young lady, where we can see that she's actually pretty awesome, guys. She's actually real strong. So anywhere that Yuria actually goes, she was actually attacking him fiercely. This battle actually landed until late in the evening, where Yuria was actually taking some serious damage. Where we actually see his master had also come and stop one of the blows with one of his kick attack, because Yuria master is actually strong with his foot, and his foot is where he can use his divine ability. After that, Yuria and his master continue attacking the archer, where they actually beat her real bad. And we learn that she's actually vexed with humanity because apparently look like humans was the one who actually killed her master, who was actually the divine archer. The divine archer needs to protect the humans, and also it has something else that does actually protect, and they're actually close to like god powers that they have, and actually close to like god, so they're actually pretty strong. So just to know that the humans was able to actually attack him and kill him, I would pretty much like to know who was this human or humans that actually did that. So maybe in the future we may learn a little more information if it maybe was a rogue team or something like that who actually had take out her master. But then we see the young lady actually use veil, which is a form that is turning into like a god. Actually, it is a god form, where we see her power up immensely, and she was even able to go up hand to hand combat and toe to toe with Yuya Master, right? And he actually took some pretty heavy blows, where we could see the rabbit was actually bleeding from his chest and from his mouth. That is show how powerful her attacks was, but the day was actually being saved by Akatsuki, Yuria little pig-looking animal which apparently have a special nullification ability, so you are able to cleanse her veil ability, because we learn that there are also normal people who could actually learn the divine powers and apparently get the divine ability of the gods as well. But apparently, when Akatsuki actually used his cleansing ability on her, apparently she lose being able to go into that form. So Yuria Master says so far. So only in the future we will be able to know if this young lady actually still possesses that level of power still. But even in the base form she have right now, it is actually pretty strong, and she was actually giving Yuria a good fight. And if it wasn't for his master coming and save him, he would have actually may have been destroyed, guys. So that fight was actually ended where the young lady actually lose her powers and as she fallen, we actually see Akatsuki bite her on her foot, and her master was able to use his divine power and kick her into a wall, and we see that was it. You actually hit her in the back of the neck and game over for her. So that was actually a pretty good fight, guys, and the graphics, everything was phenomenal. So I actually pretty much enjoy this fight, guys. Even one of the students who normally does come and train with Yuria actually was there seeing the whole fight, and even in the end Yuria and she actually had a conversation where he wanted to know if she would fear him since she knew him when he was fat and how he gets strong to how he is now, and she actually accept him just for who he is and how we are at this point in time. So you actually feel real good about himself, which was pretty awesome. So I would like you guys to follow my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you guys like about this episode. If you guys watch it already, let me know what you guys think. It was your boy Joey with that email. Follow me for more anime updates, reviews, and reaction, guys. And I'm out. Peace.